Hello, in today's video I'm discussing the debate of Convertri versus ClickFunnels. Which is better? Stay tuned and find out. Convertri versus ClickFunnels. Which is better? This argument has been hotly debated over and over by marketers, and no one is closer to the answer. The truth of the matter is that it depends on your needs and your preferences. In this video, we'll discuss the strengths and weaknesses of both brands, and you can decide for yourself which one is best for you. ClickFunnels, which was created by Russell Brunson, has achieved cult-like status. It's used by many big-name marketers to generate millions of dollars in sales. The affiliates swear by it because they're making a killing in commissions. Since most people think that bigger is better, the ClickFunnels brand keeps gaining in popularity because it's already huge, and everyone loves a winner. It's akin to Kim Kardashian being famous for being famous. On the flip side, we have Convertri. While it is gaining in popularity, it's nowhere close to being as popular as ClickFunnels is. But does that mean it's not as good? Not necessarily so. If we were to use an analogy, ClickFunnels would be like an infantry battalion that's huge and wipes out the enemy wherever it goes. Convertri, however, is like a small elite group of commandos that's fast, silent, and gets the job done without anyone knowing they were even there. Now let's look at a few points and see how both brands fare. Speed. Without a doubt, sales pages created with Convertri load faster than pages created with ClickFunnels. This is what we meant by the commando approach. Convertri is extremely swift. Even their slogan states, "Faster funnels, higher commissions," and that's hitting the nail on the head. Faster pages hold the reader's attention and translate to higher sales. In this area, ClickFunnels could use some improvement. If you wish, you could create a similar page in both ClickFunnels and Convertri and test the page load speeds. The end results will prove our point. Pricing. Convertri is definitely more affordable when compared to ClickFunnels. At $53 a month, Convertri is roughly half the price of ClickFunnels, which is $97 a month. Once you hit 100 pages with ClickFunnels, the price jumps up to $297 a month, and this can be expensive for many beginner marketers. If you're a beginner or intermediate marketer, you'll be able to save more money using Convertri. You'll get 500 pages for the standard plan, and even the highest plan at 10,000 pages only costs $166, which is $131 cheaper than ClickFunnels. That is a huge savings for you. Do note that ClickFunnels does have a lot more features when you get the $297 plan. But most marketers will never really use the multitude of features provided. All they really need is the page funnel builder. At the end of the day, you'll need to decide if the extra features are worth the extra $130 monthly fee. Features. When it comes to ease of use, Convertri wins here. With the drag and drop editor, it's easier to use than ClickFunnels' block-based editor. Convertri also has an undo button that makes it easy to fix mistakes. ClickFunnels doesn't have the undo option. The only way to fix an error is to restore a previously saved version of the page. This is not only a hassle, but the biggest gripe ClickFunnels users currently have. Unlike Convertri, ClickFunnels claims to be an all-in-one solution. It's more than just a funnel builder. It comes with a CRM and autoresponder, membership database management, and many other advanced features. So it beats Convertri here. However, it's best to keep your autoresponder and your funnel builder separate. If you put all your eggs in one basket and the software goes down, all your related components, autoresponder, etc. will go down too. In the end, you'll need to decide if you want to give full control of your business to one brand, or if you want to keep the different entities separate. Separation gives you flexibility and more security. All-in-one solutions are easier to use, but are risky. Reliability. Based on reports from marketers, ClickFunnels seems to go down every now and then. While this is normal, and to some extent inevitable, it can result in thousands of dollars lost in sales. So far, we have not seen any instance of Convertri being down. Either way, Both are reliable companies, so you're safe with them, but just a little bit safer with Convertri. For affiliates. When it comes to affiliate recruitment, ClickFunnels is a Goliath. Convertri has a long way to catch up. However, that also means that you have less competition when promoting Convertri. It'll be easier to promote Convertri successfully, and your affiliate link will be in your dashboard. Your commissions will be lower because the pricing is lower. But there are masses of new and beginner marketers who will be better off with Convertri, because it's a cheaper alternative that's just as good and even better in some cases. To wrap things up, while both funnel builders are good, I believe that Convertri is the better one. There's a lot less hype about it, but it's been delivering over and over since it hit the market. There's a very active Convertri support group where the users offer suggestions, and many have been implemented in the software. This is a company that listens to its customers. While it may be quietly performing in ClickFunnels' shadow for the time being, this is a brand that has lots of promise and will be just as big in the future. For the time being, Convertri is faster, easier to use, and way more affordable. Undoubtedly the better option.